Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just realized I haven't done a haul for so long, and at this moment I don't really have that much time to do like a lot of like clothes try on haul, to take off the clothes, put on the clothes, and like say something about that. So I was thinking, what can I do? Then I thought about I had so many vintage bags, like so many. So this is a big haul of my vintage bags. I started to collect vintage bags since last year. Why I like them? Because they're cheap. Like they're a luxurious brand, but they're like not even half of the price. But they're really trendy and beautiful now. Like you can see on Instagram, like Kendall, Bella Hadid, and House Elsa, like all the supermodels and a lot of influencers, they started to use vintage bags. So it's such a big trend now. So at first I didn't know anything about vintage bags, so I did some like research of what was trendy and like how much were they, something like that. Then I thought, yeah, like they are kind of like affordable for me. So, and also I just found out Japan is one of the biggest country in the world for selling vintage bags because of the economic crisis, and years ago then a lot of like housewives and girls started to sell their bags to exchange for money. That's why they have like a huge industry of vintage bag. So I think most of my bags, they're from Japan, and some of them probably like Korea or somewhere. So I will start with the bags I usually wear and I usually go to. My favorite bags, I think they are Fendi's. Like because is that this year Fendi just brought out the baguette bag again. So the old baguette bag is just so trendy now. So I've got So I've got 4 Fendi bags currently, and my favorite is this one. I use it so much, and this is literally the first Fendi bag I've got. When I got it, it's so cheap. Like I'm not saying how much it was, but it's so cheap, and now the price is like triple or like so much more because it's more and more trendy. And this is like kind of creamy color baguette, and it looks so small, but I can put literally everything I need inside, like my purse, my keys, my lipstick, and like some student cards, working cards, etc. So it's just so useful, and because the color is quite light and it's really good in summer. I took it to Croatia for holiday. If you saw a picture I posted on Instagram, I use almost every day. And also it's really good with like wool coat or some like winter clothes, because it has like this lighter brown belt handle and here, and also like it's kind of cloth, so it's really good for winter coat too. So this is definitely my favorite. And also my second favorite of Fendi is this one. So it's like a bigger baguette. So this is the most useful one because the size is like doubled. So I can even put like my notebook and something I need for uni. If I'm not carrying a laptop, I will just put everything in this to carry with me. This is just so handy and useful, and they're in such good conditions. They look really new, and also I got for a really cheap price, and now the price is like at least doubled, but I paid not that much money for this. And like you can see, the print is just so new. Yeah. Also I've got this small one. This small one is so cute. I was thinking to sell it on Depop, but I'm like, when I was taking pictures, I'm like, no way I'm gonna sell this. It is so cute. It's so much smaller than the other one. It's like a kid. It's so small, and it's not even like £100 or something for a Fendi bag. And the only thing for this bag I really hate is because it's vintage. Most vintage bag, the damaged part is always the handle. It's always the handle, or like the button here. So this handle is like really damaged. So I ordered kind of like a pearl handle to exchange for this one. So it's like, I think it's gonna be looking really cute with that new handle. And it's not here yet, and I'm just gonna do some experiment. But I just like a night out or something. Like, you just put your purse and your card in, and your lipstick is, yeah, it's really cute. So I'm like, I'm not gonna sell this. I'm not gonna sell this. So I just keep for myself. The last Fendi bag I have is this. So it's still another like the classic print, the Fendi lighter print. This is really like a hard material compared to the other ones. They're like really hard. You can see it's really like framed and like structured hard. But this is so trendy, like really like a vintage look if you wear it like just like this. So yeah, and also this is like really new everywhere apart from this handle. So I haven't thought about anything about how to do this handle because I didn't pay that much money for the bag. So I don't want to take the bag to like a proper luxurious like repair shop to spend like 30 or 50 pounds for a handle. So I kind of thinking if I could like cover it with some like satin scarf, if that gonna work. I don't know yet, but it's currently fine, and I'm not putting anything heavy inside. I'm just worried one day it's gonna just break. So I'm like, I need to do something with this. But this is like a big bag too, and I can put like umbrellas, notebook, and wallet in, and it's just so nice for winter too. So the next favorite one I have is this. So this just a Prada, like a small little nylon bag. I've noticed this from Kendall Jenner's Instagram. This is like a bag, her favorite bag, her always go-to bag. Like, she has so many pictures with this bag, and it was so cheap before when I bought it. It's another like not even £100, but now it's like £500 or something for this as a vintage. So I'm so glad I got everything before they got really expensive. Yeah, and it's just so easy, like just put your purse in, then like some card, lipstick, something you need like small in. I'm like using this almost every day now. So I understand why she really likes it, because it's just so easy and so trendy. So for this small, I think it's called hobo. So this small hobo bag, I have another version of kind of a tweed look. So this one, they're kind of like a similar size. Yeah, they're kind of like a similar size, but this one's logo is here. So this one is more like a winter bag. I haven't used it yet because I'm waiting for using it in the winter. And this is like so cheap, and just I think it will be really like stylish if I style it really well. The first time I saw it, I thought it was like look really old and like for my mom kind of age, but I really like it now. I'm just not wearing it yet, but I definitely will. So that's Fendi and Prada, and this is my favorite Chanel bag. What is this influencer's name? What is her name? So I just checked is Sincerely Juice, and she had the same bag. So I got this bag because of her. I just saw the girl who I bought the bag from. She posted like a bag of this. Then I'm like, that looks so familiar. So I checked her profile, Sincerely Juice. I'm like, that's the same bag. So like she's using it, must be like so trendy after. So I'm like, I want this bag. I really want this bag. So they call this like Chanel chocolate bag. So I got this, and I think from the picture I saw her post, mine is like so much newer than hers, like in such a good condition and so new, and I got in a really reasonable price, and it just so easy too. It has like a small handle, like a belt, and just like really easy, and I wear it all the time too. Like I took it with me for holiday and etc. And also it's both working, like it's working both in summer and winter, because the color is kind of like warm-ish. So like in winter, if I wear like some warm color clothes like coat or something, it's still working. So this is like my definitely go-to bag too. So the other Chanel bag I have is this one. So this is the most expensive bag among all the vintage bags. Like this is the most expensive one, and it's really like limited edition because of this logo here. They didn't produce that much, so this is like a really rare bag, and also is like similar color, like kind of beige creamy, so it's working both in winter and summer. And this one I can't put that much stuff in, but for like a sweater, like a jumper like this, or a coat, if I'm not going to the uni and if I'm not going to work, I usually wear this. Yeah, this logo is so beautiful. So the last Chanel bag I have is just a classic black one, but this one, that's what I said, and this popper is not really working that well, so I really need to fix this, because it doesn't really go tight, so it always just like becomes loose and like open. So yeah, that's it. This is just like a classic black bag. If like you go for net out or something, I just usually go for this. So the next one is this one. Oh my god, like when I saw someone posted this, I'm like, this is my dream bag. It's just so beautiful. Like I don't really like Louis Vuitton, but I just love this. Imagine you're like wearing a white jumper with denim jeans and like a trainers, and just like kind of like holding this bag. It's just so trendy. It's so trendy. I just love it so much. And now this one, like online on some like vintage shop, it worth probably like £1,000 or something. I got it so cheap. Like I'm so happy. I got everything before it was so expensive. Then like this is my, like it was my dream. I remember I posted a picture of some other girls wearing this, and I'm like, this is a dream, and luckily I got it. I didn't wear it that much, and I don't know why. I just love it, but I didn't really wear that much. I'm gonna definitely wear it more, because in winter or something, like I'm wearing more jeans, like denim jeans, so I definitely gonna wear this so much. Yeah, and also I for the price, I got it like not that cheap, but it's really like a good price. When I got it at Czech vintage website, and it was like £1,200 for this. I'm like, wow, I could just sell it, but I wouldn't. Yeah, so this one is the same, like now it's over £1,000 online, but I'm just like, I'm not selling them at all. They're all my babies. And so okay, so this one they have a name like Bella Hadid bag, because she's wearing this so many times, like the Prada and Kendall has. She has this like everywhere, and it's just like, it's really a like reasonable size, so I can put, like, even sometimes I put my lunchbox inside. It's just so handy, and like it's not too much. Like, I don't really like this print, I mean like this material and this print, but I just really like this. I wore it so much when I first got them, but I just have so many now, so I really should wear it more. And just, yeah, like this is Bella Hadid go-to bag. Then yeah, I had it for so long before it got popular again, so I'm so happy I had them. Then the other Louis Vuitton bag I have is this. Is kind of like a saddle bag. So like what I said, like here has some problem because it's vintage, but it's just so cheap. And now this one is so trendy because Louis Vuitton just brought out another like a saddle look bag. It's so similar but so much expensive. So I didn't really wear this so much because I just couldn't find a good occasion or like proper place to wear this, because it's really mini, so I could only put like my wallet and my lipstick in. And yeah, so I really should, I think in winter and wearing like a camo coat or something would be really nice with this. I got this because it's so cheap. It's Burberry and it's just so new, like a classic Burberry check design with a red handle. Yeah, it's just so cheap, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have a Burberry bag, so I'm just gonna get this. I wore it once. It's surprisingly really nice, and I think it'd be really nice in winter, because in winter I tend to wear like a plain long coat, so it won't be really conflicting to this check print. Yeah, because in summer I always wear print, and like a print with like check is just too much, but I think in winter it will work so well. It will work so well. And yeah, it's like a triangle on the side and like really classic and simple design. So, and I've got this. This is like a really cute small Gucci bag, and it's kind of like a rosy, how do you say the color? Like pink kind of color. And I just really like the sun. Here it is. Like every time I open it, then I close it, I just so like this sun so much of this. I just love it. This is more like a summer bag for me because I wear it with my red floral dress and some like light color thing. Yeah, but not for winter, I think. So probably I won't be using it for another like 10 months, I think. Yeah, so but yeah, this is so mini and so like cute. But I think I got this overpriced, because I asked other girls like, how much do you think this is, and then she told me, I'm like, oh my god, I'm wasting my money. But still, this is just like really, because I don't really have any colorful bag, and this is like a really nice color to style with for like some event with like a small little chain here. Yeah, so that's the one, the only Gucci vintage bag I have. So the last one is the least exciting one. It's just a small Dior kind of like, it's kind of like a purse. It's a kind of like a wallet, because this chain I just added it myself. It's just more like a wallet, and yeah, not really exciting. Probably just when you go to supermarket, and or if you go somewhere like for like a takeaway or something, I just use this put this with me, like my keys and some change in this, or like I don't know, just some like Sunday walk or something, I just use this, but I never use it yet. But it's just like this money I can spend on a bag like in Zara or something, but I just got this, so I'm like, it's, why not? Yeah, so it's not that exciting. So that's every bag I have, every vintage bag I have. Well, it takes a lot of time to explain them, so I think they're quite a lot. I really love them, and I was thinking to sell like a couple of them, but now I'm like, no, they're my collection. I'm not selling any of them. I love them so much. Yeah, so I don't even remember how many I have, I just lost tracking, but definitely more than 10, I think. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy this huge vintage bag haul, and I'll see you in the next video.